Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Previews Reviews, which takes a look at collectibles coming into stores starting in June 2014 and extending all the way probably into the new year. Gotta love those imported toys. I'm Kevin Hickey.
And I am Ricky Lima.
And Ricky, can you please tell the wonderful folks out there where this little show is coming to them from?
It's coming to them from Brampton, Ontario, Canada, from Stadium Comics Sidekick Store. The loveliest place in Lovelyville, and the flashiest Flash that flashing flashed.
All right, good. You hit on all 5 points I was hoping you'd hit. Previews is the magazine that most comic shops use to order a wide selection of pop culture merchandise from, including comics and the collectibles that we'll be reviewing today. Ricky, it is another action-packed month as far as collectibles go. And I'm actually going to get you to start it off, Ricky, with some video game-related merchandise.
We have the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Link in Ganondorf figures. Link is the main protagonist of the Legend of Zelda series. Adept with his sword, the Master Sword, he evolves through various versions of the game. This figure depicts Link as he appears in Twilight Princess. The Link figure measures 10 inches high on its sculpted base, and the Ganondorf figure measures 12 inches. Each is meticulously detailed and has been approved by Nintendo in Japan. Dark Horse has been named the exclusive North American distributor. These look awesome.
Yeah, they look really good. Dark Horse has really gotten on the Zelda and Link bandwagon, over the last couple years.
After that encyclopedia, the
Hyrule Historia.
Yeah, they're like, gotta do it all.
Yeah, these are awesome. They don't look articulated though, do they? They're just.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
I mean, they say that they're figures, but I guess they're more statues than anything else. The Link figure is going to be $79.99, and the Ganondorf one is $124.99.
Ganondorf one's only like 2 inches taller.
Yeah, but he's got like gold and stuff all over him.
That's true. Is it like 24 karat gold or what? Jeez.
Maybe. So these are actually going to be on sale July 30th, which isn't too bad. So you'll still be able to get your fix in the summer. What do you think as far as the popularity of these ones go?
I think it's going to be pretty huge. I mean, Zelda's just got a huge fan base, and any good figures people are kind of hungry for, so should be good.
Is there any Zelda game coming out in the near future, or?
Not that I know of, but
right.
There's nothing probably in the summer.
Okay, cool.
So people are starving for some Link stuff.
Nice. We get a lot of people asking us for Link and Zelda stuff around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So, now is your chance to get the jump on the competition out there and grab your Link and Zelda stuff. Okay, moving on to DC Collectibles, we've got a bunch of stuff to show you this month. We've got the DC Comics supervillains Harley Quinn bust, designed by Jim Lee and sculpted by James Shoup. The bubbly and psychotic Harley Quinn is busted out of Arkham Asylum and is escaping right into your home with this intricately sculpted bust. This is $49.95 and will be available in September 2014. Then we've got the DC Comics New 52 Batgirl, Supergirl, and Nightwing action figures. Each one of those will be $24.95 and on sale in September 2014. We've also got the Red Robin Teen Titans action figure, and he's also on sale in September 2014 for $24.95. We got the Batman Black and White Zombie Batman statue, which is based on the art of Neil Adams. Batman delves into the macabre in this latest statue based on Neil Adams' short story from Batman Black and White #1. It's a limited edition of 5,200, and that's going to be $79.95 US. And then finally, we've got the Batman Little Gotham, Batman, Robin, the Joker, and Harley Quinn mini action figures. The characters of Gotham City get an adorable makeover in the newest figures from DC Collectibles, based on the designs by fan-favorite artist and co-writer of Batman Little Gotham. That would be Dustin Nguyen. Comes Batman, Robin, the Joker, and Harley Quinn like you've never seen before. Each sold separately will be about $12.95 each, and also on sale in September 2014.
Yeah, those are the ones I want.
Those are the ones you want?
So good. Like Batman, looks like he just got squished.
Yeah, he looks kind of like Frank Miller Batman, but even more like stocky and squished together. And Joker just looks like your cool, hilarious uncle.
Yeah. Just a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Does the Joker come with a little dog?
I think the Joker comes with a little dog, and Harley comes with a little Joker doll. So
sweet.
Yeah.
And Batman comes with like taser knuckles or something.
Something like that.
Why does the Joker and Harley Quinn come with like the cutest things in the world? And then Batman and Robin come with a baseball bat and like a taser.
Yeah, man. Well, this book I think is trying to show you that the villains are the fun ones, you know?
Yeah, I guess. But all these figures look wicked. The Neil Adams zombie Batman, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
awesome.
when I first read the story, I was like, zombie Batman is gonna be like zombies. But it works. It makes sense. It's a good story. You should read it.
Pick up Batman Black and White #1 if you can still find it at your local shop.
I think we saw some sketch covers. Alright, up next we have the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back action figures. A Diamond Select Toys release. It's been 20 years since we met Jay and Silent Bob in Clerks, and DEST is celebrating the Less Than Dynamic Duo's anniversary with their most realistic action figures ever. Based on their appearance in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, these 7-inch scale figures include multiple interchangeable parts, multiple points of articulation, and connecting display bases depicting the interior and exterior of RST video, packaged in select style display packaging with spine artwork, sculpted by Patrick Pigot.
All right, this is awesome. It's 20 years this year since the release of Clerks, which was a movie that changed it all for fans of Kevin Smith fans, obviously, because it
Did you have
introduced
fans before
no,
this?
because it introduced him to all of his fans.
Huh.
So it shook the Kevin Smith fan universe to its very core.
So like they hang out outside a video store?
Yeah, haven't you ever? Oh, Ricky.
Wow.
Don't tell me you've never seen Clerks.
I've seen a bit of Clerks
Oh,
2. And I've seen a bit of
Clerks 2?
That's
You've seen Clerks 2?
I like a
but you
bit
haven't
of it.
seen
I haven't even seen
the
all
first
of it. I haven't even
Clerks?
seen all of it. I've seen a bit of Clerks 1.
So you don't know anything about the story and the legend of Clerks? How he basically made it for
I know that,
$27,000 using
yeah.
his own credit cards, and
Yeah, I knew that. But I've never seen it. So.
sold, was one of the first films to ever get sold at Sundance
Yeah.
to Miramax and all that kind of stuff. All right, so Clerks, legendary movie. Jay and Silent Bob, legendary characters. These are, without a doubt, the best Jay and Silent Bob action figures you will ever see. Until they make better ones. But they're getting the Marvel Select treatment. They're $24.99. Probably be out sometime in June. And RST Video background. That's amazing. RST Video is the store that they hang out in front of.
How dated.
Attached to the Quick Stop
Video
convenience
stores?
store.
What is that?
Well, you know, back in 1994, Ricky, video stores were still a very big deal. And it's where you got all your pornographic movies from for the internet. You know that there's a picture somewhere of Rob and myself standing in front of the RST Video and the Quick Stop from a trip that we took down to where Clerks was filmed.
Nice.
Yeah, we actually went in the Quick Stop, hung around for a bit.
Was there like
stood
a bunch
outside
of people there?
No, we stood outside the RST Video, sold some drugs, you know, like Jay and Silent Bob would have done. It was good times.
Entrepreneurial stuff.
Yeah, you always have had it in me, Ricky, since before I even had the store. So these are cool. If you're a fan of Jay and Silent Bob or Kevin Smith movies, you want to definitely check them out. All right, next, new from Funko. They're more than just pop vinyls now, man. They've got the Game of Thrones Legacy Collection action figures. Funko's new Legacy Collection figures are a new line of highly articulated action figures celebrating some of pop culture's biggest franchises. The hit HBO series Game of Thrones will be the first license released in the Legacy Collection. The first wave of Game of Thrones Legacy Collection introduces some of the series' most popular characters. Each 6-inch scale action figure will feature over 20 points of articulation and accessories. The first series includes Ned Stark, Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, the Hound, Tyrion Lannister, and the White Walker. This is scheduled to ship in April 2014. April
What?
2014.
Well, before this is...
Yeah, like that's
Can't
this
handle
month.
that. Can't handle that.
That's this month. These are awesome. Funko is, like we said, they're diversifying. They're not just bobbleheads and pop vinyls anymore. They're getting into the action figure game.
And these look wicked.
And these are amazing, and they're so much better than the current
Yeah.
Game of Thrones action figures, which aren't really action figures at all.
Yeah, they like move like a little.
Yeah.
And like,
They look great on your shelf, but other than that,
yeah, these move.
these are $19.99 each as well, which is a good price point. 6-inch, 6-inch, so they're your standard.
Are they all 6-inch though?
Not Tyrion Lannister, no, but who can blame him, really? But, you know, in addition to these legacy figures, Funko's also getting into this thing called reaction figures. And what these are is they take a bunch of classic licenses, such as, in this edition of previews, Firefly, the Terminator, Escape from New York, and they're releasing them in 3 3/4 inch tall action figures. So, you know, like G.I. Joe sized. And they're doing a whole lines of properties. They're buying up licenses and releasing action figures for stuff that maybe should have gotten the action figure treatment at some point, but for whatever reason didn't.
Like all these Firefly figures.
Yeah, we're told from friends of ours who have visited Toy Fair that there's a lot more in this line coming. So
up next we have the very attractive Starfire Bishoujo statue. Coming up next in the DC Comics Bishoujo collection is one of the hottest characters in the DC universe, Starfire. An alien from the planet Tamarin, Princess Coriander was exiled by her wicked sister and ended up on Earth, where she used her powers of flight and energy beams as a hero. Taking the name Starfire, she would defend her adopted planet and its people as a member of the Teen Titans, with allies like Nightwing and Raven. Starfire is captured here as she rests after battle. Her enemies defeated and no longer a threat. The fiery alien perches atop a rocky outcropping, leaning forward to gaze at you while her incredible hair flows dynamically around her. Starfire wears her classic pre-New 52 garb, a unique, revealing outfit consisting of an intricate bikini-like torso harness, armbands, and thigh-high boots.
Mm-hmm.
The former Teen Titan is perfectly sculpted with soft lines and lots of details like the jewels, seams, and hems of her clothing, and of course, her heartbreakingly beautiful Bishoujo-style face. And that's all in addition to her fantastic hair. Oh, they're really driving home this hair.
Alright, I think you just leave it there.
This figure is a little too much. It's crazy, this figure. See, this is like, I remember before I had issues with Bishoujos because they're a little too much.
Yeah,
and going back to it. Yeah.
And then there was like some where you're like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah,
I can deal with this.
Whoa, this is crazy. It's
Wow.
crazy.
Starfire definitely is one of the more revealing characters
That's true, that's
in
true.
the DC universe.
I like with, what is it, Red Hood and the Outlaws ~1, there was like that huge controversy.
Right.
So, I'll take 5 of these.
Okay.
Here's my
So yeah, this is $69.99, coming out in October. I really think that the fans of Bishoujo statues will enjoy this.
Definitely pick this up.
Yeah.
Is something we'll put on our shelves if people walk by and be like,
Is it something that you think if we put on our shelves, people would deem offensive, like to see it?
no, like I mean, I can't speak for anybody, but I wouldn't say it's like offensive.
Right.
I mean, it's a little crazy, but
Okay.
it's alright, I think.
All right, up finally we have the Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket Raccoon Bishoujo. No, just joking. Although that would be awesome.
I wish.
It's the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket Raccoon ArtFX Plus statue with bonus Groot. Well, the Marvel Now Avengers series of ArtFX Plus statues continue this year. Kotobukiya is taking a break from that line to capture this summer's biggest movie star, Guardians of the Galaxy's Rocket Raccoon. On August 1st, he will hit the big screen, voiced by Bradley Cooper, alongside Star-Lord, Groot, and the rest of his pals in the blockbuster Guardians of the Galaxy film. Rocket Raccoon is all business as he holds up his enormous futuristic cannon, carried into battle on the shoulder of his friend and ally Groot. This small but tough as nails creature stands on his hind legs, resting one clawed hand on Groot's head, while prepared to level his intimidating heavy weapon at any enemies who may still be standing. Rocket wears a slick orange and black spacesuit that contrasts nicely with his intricately sculpted brown fur, and the tree branch texture of his friend adds yet another element to this fantastic presentation. Alright, and this is going to be $54.99 and available in September. So you can see that Marvel and the toy manufacturers are already positioning Rocket Raccoon to be like the biggest movie star of the summer.
Like even in New York they had those Rocket Raccoon plush figures.
At New York Comic Con last year, and there was a huge lineup for them every day. Like it was the most sought after exclusive at New York Comic Con.
It was nuts.
And I would guarantee that 90% of the people in line for that Rocket Raccoon plush figure had no idea who Rocket Raccoon was at the time, but they knew that everybody wanted it. Well, that's unfair though, because maybe people came to know him through the Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Yeah,
so
that's true. But yeah, no, Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be the biggest movie of the year, and it's gonna be amazing. And this book fantastic, and statues.
Do you think it'll do better than Captain America just did?
Yeah.
It did pretty good at the box office.
Yeah, but Captain America didn't really have like much hype, whereas Guardians of the Galaxy's been getting ads like crazy, and a big reveal of the trailer on was it Jimmy Kimmel or whatever.
Right.
So I mean, this movie's gonna be huge.
It's something new and it's exciting,
Yeah.
and Bradley Cooper is in it.
And Rocket Raccoon, people love Rocket Raccoon, even though he's got the weirdest backstory in the world. He's still pretty cool.
What is his backstory?
His backstory was like they sent a bunch of crazy people to this planet, and then they genetically mutated animals to take care of the crazy people on this planet.
Right.
And then eventually they found a way, like the animals found a way to cure these crazy people. And then they're like, all right, we're going to leave. And they just left.
Leaving a planet full of crazy people.
Well, no, because they
animals?
cured the crazy people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but they left a planet just full of animals that were...
No, the animals left the planet.
Oh, the animals left the
And
planet.
then the crazy people who are now cured.
Goes to show you how much I know about Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, it was weird.
I've never read a Guardians of the Galaxy book before, the Bendis run on it.
Well, I read the Rocket Raccoon
The
thing they
trade
released.
paperback, or the hardcover.
Yeah, but you know how they're doing like those Star-Lord, like it's like a comic, but it's like bigger, it's like
Right.
90 pages. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So thoughts on this statue?
It's wicked. I don't know about Rocket's face. His face is a little weird.
But I think that's what his face is like in the movie.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely based on the movie, not on the comic.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess like fur that's like sculpted into plastic always looks a little strange.
The Groot, bust that it comes with is pretty awesome, and I'm surprised that they don't make more of a big deal about it in the title of the actual
Yeah.
statue. It's like the Groot is just an afterthought, but he's a huge part of this toy.
Yeah, I'd say he's like good 60% of the time.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure that's going to be a big seller for those people looking for Rocket Raccoon merchandise after the movie comes out. This is a good place to start. And some honorable mentions today, Ricky. Well, really one honorable mention. The Big Bang Theory action figures. 8-inch action figures. I know you're excited about this. I know that you've been waiting for the Big Bang Theory merchandise resurgence. And I think with their signing of this 3-year contract with the television network that you're now getting that resurgence. Not only do you have Bazinga shirts to look forward to in your future, but you've got a whole set of 8-inch Big Bang Theory action figures.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm going to get them all.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. That is it for this episode, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for our next episode, which will look at comic books coming to stores starting in July 2014. Take care, everyone.